Hi, me and Dave they were here on the farm in Giles County.
Yeah.
Oh, not open today at muzzleloader, but muzzleloader weekend.
Opened up last weekend.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good trail camera footage, and you got the smoke pole, I got the stick and string, and we're trying something a little bit different today.
Got a little drag rag.
Got a little drag rag, if you guys can see it there. And we purchased some of this Conquest VS1. And that's some high dollar stuff, but highly rated. So we're right at the beginning of the rut, and we're going to see if this stuff works or don't work. I don't know if it's going to be a positive, negative result or inconclusive, but we're going to try it. We need to get in there, boy. Let's get it. Spooks because it's blind, we ain't got a chance at nothing. Getting close anyway. That's all in for. Look, there he is, there he is. Alright guys, me and Dave's had a pretty exciting morning. That little button buck made what, 9 deer? Seen 9 deer total so far. 3 bucks, 1 pretty nice buck. I hope we got it on camera. It's getting on up close to lunch, but we're going to do a little rattle session here and
The ride will be here shortly.
The ride will be here shortly, probably. Yeah, he's probably getting antsy.
Yeah.
So, see if we can rattle something up. The good buck we saw was chasing some does across the field, but we grunted at him. Of course, when they're on them, they ain't gonna do nothing.
No. You just gotta hope that they circle them back around to you.
Yep.
He did.
All right, guys, we're down here in our last morning in Giles County, and the weather down here has not been cooperating very well at all.
No.
Rain.
65 yesterday.
Yeah, 65,
Ain't bad.
70. But rain.
Rain.
So we got rained on, and was hoping to get out this morning, missed the rain a little bit, but I don't know if you can hear on the blind. We've still got rain rolling in, and but the temperature is dropping. We're getting in here just a little after daylight, because it was raining heavily just a little while ago. And did see some deer already out feeding in these plots, so a little aggravating when you have some better spots to go to, but they're not in the blind. So, of course, when you're recording stuff, it's hard to sit out in the rain like we used to. And number one, that's kind of miserable anyway.
Yeah, especially muzzleloader. I wouldn't be out in it if I didn't have a blind.
Yeah. So we're out in here. Actually, we've got a food plot to our left and food plot to our right. So, well, matter of fact, when we pulled up, there's a couple of does in this food plot. So the temperature is supposed to be steadily dropping this morning. Woke up, it was, I think it's 46, and now it's down in the high 30s.
Yeah.
So, prime for deer activity, really. The winds calm down. Do have a slight drizzle. It's supposed to be moved out in about an hour. Got another band coming in, but we're set up here. Dave's got the muzzleloader. I've got the longbow. I'm not holding out much longbow shot right here where we're at, but you never know. Dave, reach out and touch him if we see a good buck. But got in late last night. Went on a coon hunting trip. We come down here and stumbled into a coon hunting trip down in Alabama and had a pretty good time. Treed forward. Harvested 2. Left 2 there.
Yep.
But we're going to hunt here. See what happens. Deer should be moving. If we'll see some or not, I don't know. It's been a mystery down here so far.
Yeah. First day started off.
Yeah, seen 8 or 9 that first day. 3 bucks. And it's the wheels
One
start coming off the wagon.
One possible shooter.
Yep.
And it's a big goose egg for everybody yesterday.
Yeah. Between 4 hunters and 4 different spots.
Yesterday.
Morning and evening, 0 deer saw in one of the highest populations of deer in the state of Tennessee in this county.
Yeah.
It's always in the top 3 on harvest.
Yeah, on harvest.
So
It was a mystery yesterday. I mean,
is it?
Yeah. Kind of gray looking.
Sure is.
He comes this way, Carson.
What's it nice spook there? What's he running from?
Those there.
Yeah, that second one is.
They come out down that middle.
Yep. Yeah, no, they look like to the dogs. Some spooked them a little bit there.
That yoke may be laying up there. That's a good stand placement right there.
Well, that's normally how the wind blows, so I don't know if that done any good or not. 6. Oh, I'd shoot that one. Gotta look at it. Looks like a 6. By gosh, I would. Oh, yeah. The game just got, look at him, he's right at my blind. I wonder if he's smelling that Evercalm. I put it on that tree right there where he's smelling. Well, oh, he's fine. He's making a rubbing his glands. Yeah, he's heading his way. Look at him down there. He's wanting to scrape a little bit, I think. Yeah, he's rubbing it. Yeah. Yeah. Is he being noticed? I think he's being noticed dorsals too. Yeah, that little one's already in the edge back there. He's back out there where he come in at. I'm gonna hit him, Dave. I don't think anything's chasing her. No, I don't either. She may not let her fall in. Because when we moved, she was running away from us. Alright, guys. We're out here on the last evening of our Giles County hunt. It's been a hit and miss couple days here. Come down here hoping to find some rug activity, and we did a little bit on the first day, seen a pretty nice buck chasing, but we found it a whole day down here after that, not seen any deer. Now we've had a real frigid cold front move in. First couple days we were down here, high was almost 70, lows was in the 60s. This morning it was down to almost freezing, about 35. Last night we found ourselves in a coon hunting trip. We were running around in the woods 10, 11 o'clock at night in short sleeve shirts. This morning, or this evening, got the coveralls on. It's cold. It's in the 30s right now. We did see 8 deer this morning, but it was raining. Matter of fact, we were in a pop-up blind about 100 yards across the field. 2 smaller bucks was right here in front of this homemade blind that I built. I didn't hunt it because it was raining. I didn't have my rain suit. It's hard to film in the rain, obviously. So we're back in this homemade blind. Hopefully we can see some deer right here this evening. Like I said, this is the last shot. They should be up on their feet moving. They didn't move a lot yesterday, but this cold snap has come in, and like I said, seen 8 here this morning. Another buddy of ours is hunting. He come out before we did a little bit. He's already seen 5 does. So we're set up here for this evening hunt, and hopefully we can get something within 20 yards of the longbow. But as you can see here, I come in here first day down here. There's all kinds of activity here in this little wheat field with some oaks around it, and I've fabricated just a little blind here. Just enough, hopefully, to break me up if these deer get within 20 yards. So they. I can't believe that. So I'm hunting this food plot. I look up at the end of it, probably about 60 yards, I see a deer in the field. It's a small buck. And then a few minutes later, right out from it, I see two more deer, probably about 150 yards away. I get zoomed in on them, and it's a really, really nice buck. Probably a 10 point, maybe. Had a kicker on the G2. And a little smaller buck, maybe a 7 or 8. I grunt to them, and they don't pay no attention. And I lose sight of them. I look up, and I see them up above this cedar tree. It had me blocked from seeing them. A few minutes later, one of the smaller bucks comes down, comes out the road, probably 75 yards, feeds away from me. And I see the big buck out in the end of this field, probably 75 yards away. I'm watching him, and he's feeding my way. And I'm not sure what really happened. I know another deer snuck in my back door. Probably wasn't 30 yards away. Must have seen me moving. I was trying to get ready to get in position for this buck to work down this woods line where I'm at. And he starts blowing at me. He looks around, goes back to feeding. He seems calm, don't seem spooked. He feeds for another 5 minutes. And I don't know, the wind's been kind of swirly down here, but it's been blowing to my face most of the evening away from where he was at. And he looks up from feeding, turns, and trots up the hill. The crazy thing is, this morning, there's a ground blind right up there. Probably less than 15 or 20 yards that buck walked right by that I was in this morning. And we were in there because it was raining. It's not a very good longbow spot. I didn't think. David was with me with the muzzleloader. Had we chose to hunt that ground blind together this evening, David would have probably had a monster on the ground. A monster for us in East Tennessee. Well, we're in Giles County, Middle Tennessee, kind of. I don't know where this buck behind me come from. All the bucks was up here, and then that's on me. I should have been checking my back door more. Because his head was down, and I was just positioning around to get the shot because he was going to come just straight down this wood line. But that's hunting, guys. You know how it is. Tell you, that's a kick in the teeth, guys. The extra kicker is when we were in the blind in the rain, because that's why we hunted, to stay out of the rain. Right here where I'm at, there were two bucks that I would have shot with my longbow within 5 yards of this blind. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law, guys.